Reboots are a thing now, like it or not, and Tomb Raider has been rebooted. Twice. Although each time Lara Croft has been cast in a film version, it has been with an Academy Award-winning actress. Let's take a quick look at this latest version. Tomb Raider is directed by Norwegian film director Roar Uthaug. Roar is a really cool name, and stars Academy Award winner Alicia Vikander in the titular role. The film seems to be based more upon the rebooted game, much like the previous films were based on the games of that era. You can see this very much in how the character of Lara Croft is constructed for this film. At the opening of the film, we learn that Lara's father, super wealthy Richard Croft, played by Dominic West, has been missing for several years, and Lara is left to grow up without parents. She has chosen to live without her father's considerable resources. When we meet her, she works as a bike messenger with BMX-level skills, but just scraping by to make ends meet. In her free time, she practices MMA, which she can't even pay for. But when she is summoned to Croft Industries to have her father declared dead, she uncovers some information about his potential whereabouts, which has her embark on her first adventure. With that established, I found this film kind of meh. It wasn't bad, but it didn't blow me away. The action set pieces were competently executed. Uthaug made the action so that it was easy to track, and yet very much feels like video game action with a slightly more real-world feel. But they would not have worked if they didn't feature his lead Vikander. She does her job and carries the movie. She grounds Lara with a believability and sells the action with her physicality, despite the fact that some of the things she experiences should shred her to pieces. Vikander's performance is gritty, she grunts, and she sells us on the idea that not everything is easy for her. That works. That's the same kind of approach that endeared characters like Indiana Jones and John McClane to audiences back in the 80s. But apart from Vikander and a few charming moments from Dominic West, who is so good he could have done this role in his sleep, the other performances are meh. Walton Goggins is someone who can be very entertaining to watch, but here he's just the villain placeholder. Daniel Wu also seems underutilized. He is a halfway decent actor with some off-the-charts martial arts skill, but we really don't get to see either here. And the story is pretty linear, but that is probably all you should expect from a movie based on a video game. Historically, films adapted from video games usually set the bar kind of low, but they keep getting made. This one, as far as films so adapted go, is one of the better ones. I may even go out on a limb and say it's the best one I've seen yet. Now, I've not played the newer Tomb Raider games myself, but in speaking with friends who have, this film draws much of its aesthetics and character from those. But in truth, the takeaway for this film, for me, is just looking forward to new installments with a more mature Lara and more intricate storytelling that feels free to deviate from the source material while still being respectful to it. This film, however, gets a 3. That's one opinion, mine. I'd like to hear yours. Please leave your comments below. And as always, you are invited to click the subscribe button and the bell to join the family. You have just been spoiled. Come back fresh next time and we'll do it again. See ya.